Alright, this is Paige, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, what's up my Tascam 2488 Neo Hippies? This is Paige, and I'm here with a new video. This one's going to be on Maschine Plus. Yes! Native Instruments have made the announcement. The product is set to hit the street in October, and I am elated. Okay, so what we have, just grabbing my Maschine MK3. What we have is something that's going to be in the same form factor of the MK3, especially on the back, but you won't have this cable. You're going to have just this one. Well, you have this one also, but you're going to have a actual power that will power this thing up, and you will be standalone. You won't even need to look over at the computer. You won't need it connected to the computer for you to actually use it, which is going to be amazing. Now, my wife purchased this one for me for Christmas because I had been using my brother's Maschine Micro and a friend of mine's Maschine MK3. So, well, he's like a brother too. So she got me one so that I could, you know, stop begging. Anyway, now when I saw the unit, I realized what they did. They did what I kind of thought, and that's the same thing that happened over here where the MPC was MPC Touch, and they took that form factor and just made the live out of it. The same thing over here with the MK3. They took the MK3's form factor and made a plus out of it, and the plus is that you will have a 4-core processor and you'll have access to all of their goodness. You know what I mean? Like all of their goodness. Let's see. I'm looking at some of the specs here. I don't want to just read off of here, but it says that you're going to have access as far as VSTIs, because you don't get that much stuff here, but you don't buy this for the sounds in it. You buy this because you want to use it to run all of this and bring in sounds of your own and go out and sample stuff that you want to sample. You don't buy a Kai for their dope piano sound. You know what I mean? You buy this because this is dope, the whole thing, this, you know. But over here, because I'm talking about this, what's going to make this dope is that you're going to be able to touch some of their VSTIs. I mean, that, you know, makes it dope. You're going to have access to FM8, Massive, Minor, Prism. You're going to have access to a lot of their contact factory selections that they put in here. So there's going to be some really good stuff that goes along with this, along with, you know, its Maschine. Now, I've watched a lot of videos where cats were like, well, you know, I used to use Maschine this way, and, you know, I would make the body of my song and then track out all my stems and arrange it in another program. I kind of feel that they heard that, and I kind of feel that they're trying to fix it so that you just look at this and you finish it here, and whatever you can't finish, you can, you know, connect to the computer and get it done. I'm hoping that this thing, you know, brings it to war, you know what I'm saying? But I do know, and I kind of feel this, because the same thing that happened over here was we got this, and then there was an X. I'm scared to go and buy the Plus when I feel like there will be a bigger unit and it's gonna be doper, you know, with touch screens and all of that stuff, and I'm gonna feel funny. It's sort of like when I got MK3 Maschine, my wife bought this, and then I bought this, and now 13's coming out. So it's like, I don't want to be caught up in that situation where I'm like, man, I moved too fast, but I do want to get my hands on one because I want to touch it. I want to see how it works. See, because when I use this, I do rock and roll on here. I sing into this and everything. Like, you know, I'm gonna do another video on this MPC, because I think the one thing that MPC and Akai should do is vocal correction in here. If you can do vocal correction, you know how much cash I can make just hailing people with this thing alone. But anyway, over here, I'm hoping that, you know, this is like, you can really use this thing like a DAW, as opposed to, you know, just making beats on it like a MC 707 or a 909. I'm hoping that you can just open this thing up and just knock out all kinds of stuff, you know, sing in it. You're putting good VSTs in it, you know, you got good reverb and other effects and stuff. I'm hoping that at some point you'll be able to hook up your guitar and run Guitar Rig 6 through it and really get it working. But anyway, we're not there right now. What we are there with is the fact that the unit has been announced. It's on the street. I've gotten all kinds of emails from people asking me what I thought about it. I think it's amazing. It's not what I was talking about 9 months ago, but hey, you got it out there. I would like to touch one. You know, native instruments, if you hear your man, you know, I'll do some videos. I'll read the menu and learn everything about it. No, but anyway, I would like to get my hands on one and see what it has to offer. I know that everybody's probably put their pre-orders in. This thing is going to go for about $1,400. I thought the street price would be cheaper, sort of like maybe $1,199, more like $1,200 as opposed to $1,400. But hey, you got to make your money, you know. And I know it's going to be like that Behringer Art D8 where you can't find them for a while, but I really would like to get my hands on. Maybe I'll just hang around the music store and just, you know, pull my camera out and show myself messing with it if there is room. Well, the way the world's working right now, they don't let too many people in the music store anyway, so if you're in there and you're messing with it, nobody's going to really come in your space to tell you to stop. But but anyway, it's been announced. It's on the street. Well, it's going to be on the street in October. Everybody knows about it, and there's some good things coming along with it. I would like to know from people who get one to play with it early and really tell the truth how they think about it. You know, I come from hardware and outboard gear. I ventured into using the computer, and now everybody's coming out of the computer. I kind of stayed out. I kind of, you know, I was hybrid a long time because, you know, I have one of these too, you know, but but I stayed hybrid for a while, and now it's like everybody's going DAWless again. I'm wondering if you're going to be able to use the machine to control outside keyboards, because I have never used machine that way. When I'm in machine, I tend to stay in machine. I tend to just use all the software that my wife and I purchased for it, you know, so I've never tried to hook this up. Maybe I should do that today, you know, try to hook this up and see if it works. But you guys leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think about this. I'm excited. Even though a lot of people are like, well, it's the same thing. You know what? We could have said that about this too. But we were just happy to get our hands on one of these. It had that battery. Now, it won't have a battery. So you will be plugged up. Wherever you go, you're going to be plugged up. You know, same thing with the JD XI, you know, they thought of everything but putting a battery. Now the Gaia has battery power. This doesn't. Go figure. But if whatever you guys, you know, have to say about this, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And thank you so much for watching my video. I look forward to seeing you guys on future videos, because things are going down. I got to do another video on Complete 13 because I'm a little peeved about that. You know, I just bought Complete Ultimate Edition, and now They're on 13. But the only thing about 13 is I'm a guitarist, rock and roll, R&B kind of guy. So I don't know if I want to give up my guitar rig 5 to add, to have 6. You know what I mean? But anyway, you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching my video once again, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.